1. Entry pass to Hartenstein, 10 to shoot. Hartenstein from Holmgren for the first basket of the game, and Hartenstein.
And it has come to fruition to the record of 9-1 to begin.
Jaren Jackson Jr. off glass and down. Jaren 17 points Friday against Dallas. Grizzlies winning 118-104.
Nice to see Jaren downhill early. No help defense coming. Had a one-on-one scenario.
Holmgren. Hartenstein again.
The bigs working together.
Morant with a drive. Loose ball picked up by Landale. Picked up by Holmgren defensively. A Jaren three is through. Hartenstein with 9 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander drives against Wells. Baseline jumper. Short, but he gets his own miss. Challenges Landale and an and one. Hit for 30 on the nose at Sacramento. He's also one of only 4 players so far this year to rack up a 50-point game. Had 51 earlier. Jalen Wells from the baseline.
The reason why, who has stepped in nicely, has been A.J. Mitchell. Went down with the injury earlier. Nice drop.
Oh, wow. Pretty feed, Morant. Caldwell Pope with the bucket. Ties the game at 9, but you're right about A.J. Mitchell averaging almost 17 points a game. Had a double-double in the last outing. And Shea
now tasked with slowing down SGA.
And then Holmgren knocks down a 3. Morant, corner 3. Bango. Ja Morant.
When it comes to the style of the uniforms, and even now with the cup courts.
Hartenstein, man, he is just dominating inside. Leak out, Aldama beating Cason Wallace to the rim. Isaiah Jones. Wells against Gilgeous-Alexander, flips it up and in.
Good job by Jalen there to get himself in the paint but under control. Maybe just to fade enough on that little shot in the paint to get it to go down.
Wells with 4, Hartenstein deals. Wallace knocked down the 3. Cason Wallace, 42% rebound. Cap to Wells. Aldama takes middle to the cup. Finger rolls it in. Santi Aldama. And Coward looking to feed Jaren. Back down against Williams. A Coward 3. Bango. Cedric Coward. Jaren quickly out of the double. Aldama against SGA. Coward will try another 3. Good again. Cedric Coward with back-to-back. Down to 4. Spencer against Isaiah Joe. Runner. Good. Cam Spencer.
Hey, Cam Spencer coming to game.
Morant with a miss at the rim against Hartenstein. Hartenstein and Holmgren both back into the game. And a three-pointer dances and eventually drops in for A.J. Mitchell.
Protect the ball, move it well. They did both as Landale knocks down the 3 as that is their 14th assist.
KCP, pull-up 3. Spencer tapping the rebound. Konchar's got it. KCP off the reload. Yes!
We had to hold the Y, partner. Had to hold the Y.
A.J. Mitchell down the lane.
Really like him. I watched a couple of their games.
Spencer, Konchar. Shot clock, 5. Morant, no look.
Nice.
Spencer for 3. Bango!
What a setup there by Morant. You have to be aware of his drive to the basket. And Holmgren here, nobody back defensively. Then we're going to step through late.
So the Grizzlies 16 for 16 assists and baskets. Landale, another 3. Bango! Landale. Second fewest turnovers in the league at 12 a game. Morant with a teardrop off glass. And a 19-2 advantage in bench points. Jaren blocked by Hartenstein. Trying to wrestle it back. He gets it and scores it.
His stick-withedness.
Vince will do his share of initiating of the offense. Aldama against A.J. Mitchell. Coward deals. Jaren for 3. Bango! Jaren Jackson Jr. And Oklahoma City can challenge again. Brooks Barnhizer in for the first time tonight, the rookie out of Northwestern. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and Antoine rebounds for the Thunder so far. Coward. Bango.
Zone defense here. And all of what the Grizzlies did to get to this point, they're going to have to continue.
Wells for 3. Down the well it goes. Landale, who's checking to make sure all the teeth are in their proper alignment. Gilgeous-Alexander finger roll. No, rebound. There's Coward again.
You see in his game, his 8th rebound of the game.
Wells, a walk-up three. Bango, Jalen Wells breaking out of his slump. 10 for Wells. 14-point lead. Thunder with a foul to give. Cason Wallace got the step and the foul.
Coach Schmidt talked about being expectant here in this third quarter.
Jaren for three, knocks it down. That's one way to beat the ball pressure.
On a regular basis, so everything for this team was brand new. And Holmgren and Hartenstein continue to
always thinking about what he can do better, and that pushes everybody else around him to do better as he knocks down a shot. Jaren
could not convert. Thunder doing a good job getting back in transition defense. Grizzlies got to stop the ball. A.J. Mitchell, that's just too easy.
Looks, continue to take those shots. Taking those shots will allow the rim runs for Morant later.
Gilgeous-Alexander rattles that one down.
Unfortunate for the Grizzlies on some of these offensive possessions.
A.J. Mitchell, 4-3.
Impressive, pretty much with a stamp on it.
Caldwell Pope. Yes, Morant for three against the shot clock. Much needed latch onto that pass.
Think about the part, the run kind of started at the end of the second quarter.
SGA laces a three. We're tied at 76.
To get those great looks that they got in the first half.
Grizzlies just 5 of 20 from the floor here in the third. 8 to shoot. Wells rises and fires and fills it up.
I start to hear the countdown a lot again.
Yeah, deep into the shot clock.
First half, we didn't hear the countdown. Here in this third quarter, a lot more countdown yell-outs.
A.J. Mitchell and the Thunder have the lead from 19, directing traffic from the sideline. 6 seconds. Isaiah Joe takes middle, extra pass. Caruso, a three, knocked it down. And they have a first to start the fourth.
And a lot of it wasn't even turnovers. So you would think that maybe there was a turnovers that allowed the score.
Conchar, 4-3, John Conchar. Shot clock down to 5. Caldwell Pope, step back, it's a three, it's through for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. First three-point make for Caldwell Pope tonight, 1-point game.
Grizzlies needed that in a bad way.
Caruso out of the corner, can't deliver a three. Hartenstein, an offensive rebound and a stick back. Spencer against Caruso on the sideline. Aldama floats and hits. Down Cason Wallace. Joe on the baseline. Tapped by Hartenstein.
It's what did the Grizzlies in the playoff series last season. It's what is doing them in here this second half.
Hartenstein. And the Grizzlies only 26 paint points, not getting a piece of the paint. Morant tries to change that. What a pass to Aldama. Wow. Shot clock at 10 for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Wells. Crosses him over, fades, fires a three, and hits. 29 for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA and Caruso for the Thunder. Trying to close this out. Deflected by Aldama. SGA, another step back three, another make. Money player.
So the first half, we thought he did a good job. Kept him under wraps.
Coward volleys the Jaren Jackson Jr. miss in. Holmgren. The Thunder just going to dribble it out. G.G. Jackson trying to have a little bit of fun with A.J. Mitchell.